Hello, welcome to the next Shimon Berlin show. I'm very glad to be here together this evening with Katarzyna Kaswen-Wilk. She's a singer and programmer, so Kasia, welcome to Shimon Berlin show.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
Yes, first a little bit small talk to come a little bit relaxed. I hope you are well, and after a long break, I decided to make this this evening because now it's very nice weather outside. We have nice springtime. Today almost summertime. It was very not hot but warm. Yes, and after some months of be quiet, we will make this evening some music for you, and we'll talk a little bit about music and programming. Yes, and Kasia, maybe I was wondering what was the first music or passion for computer science and programming? How was it?
Do you mean what was first, the music or the programming? I think the music. I think for sure the music. I don't even remember when I started singing. I only hear stories that when I was a kid, people would be surprised that I could sing all the verses of Christmas carols, even though I was like 3. So I guess that's been in my life since before I remember. And the programming came a little later.
Okay, I'm asking just because I was also fascinated about computer, so late 90s, and I wanted to be a programmer. But I've decided to make it a different way and to play another keys, black and white keys. Yes, but how was it for you to change this from because you studied in Poland first and then in Holland, Netherlands?
I studied first in Poland, in Gdańsk, and then I went to for an Erasmus program to the Netherlands, and then I decided to stay there. Then we moved with my husband to Berlin, and I had a short but very nice career in singing. I like to say now that I'm retired. Although, as you can see, I still sing here and there. And the programming came kind of, at first it came as a dare, then as kind of a joke, and then I realized that it was very cool and I wanted to actually pursue this more seriously. And so it became an actual job. Yeah.
It's very interesting because you will hear also today. Kasia is amazing singer, so we choose some program which corresponds to this weather, to this time. Very not very, but a little bit light, soft, like musical program, and Polish and English and German. And we will start maybe with the first song. This is Ich bin von Kopf bis Fuß auf Liebe eingestellt. And if you are watching now this, you can also write some comments. I hope that we have good quality for audio and video. If there's something not working, please give me a sign or write a comment. And I will just make a very short pause, and then we start with this song of Marlene Dietrich. Do you have some special feeling to this song, or why did you choose, or why do you want to sing it?
I don't know what was the first impulse. Although I was kind of jokingly thinking this could be a song, at least in the chorus, not in the verse maybe, but in the chorus, it would be very, very funny because, okay, Marlene Dietrich is like this fallen angel. She sings it kind of like almost like a whore. Like I'm only here for love. Everything I do is for love, and men fall for me. And let me think about the lyrics. Yeah, everything in the world doesn't mean anything unless it's for love. And I was thinking it would be funny to interpret it completely differently from the perspective of God. Like, I made this world exclusively for love, and I can't do anything more than just love.
It's very nice in the interpretation. So maybe let's start with it, okay?
I don't know which interpretation I should choose now.
It's your choice. So we need.
All right.
Cheers from Vienna. Pozdrowienia dla Patryka. Hear it?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Sorry for the technical
Okay, no problem. We'll make some break.
problems.
Mogę zobaczyć?
Przepraszam.
Sprawdźcie, nie jest za głośno.
Okay, back to it. Ein rätselhafter Schimmer, ein je ne sais pas quoi, liegt in den Augen immer bei einer schönen Frau. Doch wenn sich meine Augen bei einem vis-à-vis ganz tief in seine saugen, was sprechen dann sie? Ich bin von Kopf bis Fuß auf Liebe eingestellt, denn das ist meine Welt und sonst gar nichts. Das ist, was soll ich machen, meine Natur. Ich kann halt lieben nur und sonst gar nichts. Männer umschwirren mich wie Motten das Licht, und wenn sie verbrennen, ja, dafür kann ich nicht. Ich bin von Kopf bis Fuß auf Liebe eingestellt, denn das ist meine Welt und sonst gar nichts. Was bebt in meinen Händen in ihrem heißen Druck? Sie möchten sich verschwenden, sie haben nie genug. Ihr werdet es verzeihen, ihr müsst es halt verstehen. Es lockt mich stets von Neuem, ich finde es so schön. Ich bin von Kopf bis Fuß auf Liebe eingestellt, denn das ist meine Welt und sonst gar nichts. Das ist, was soll ich machen, meine Ich kann halt lieben nur und sonst gar nichts. Männer umschwirren mich wie Motten das Licht. Und wenn sie verbrennen, ja, dafür kann ich nichts. Ich bin von Kopf bis Fuß auf Liebe eingestellt, denn das ist meine Welt und sonst gar nichts.
Yeah, thank you very much, Kasia. This is very nice. This kind of, speaking about love, it can be much different. Like we were just watching the film where she's singing, Marina Dietrich is singing this song. Is quite different. Quite different view of this. Yeah, what's going about? Yeah, so if you have some comments, maybe wishes too, but okay, we are not so ready to make some wishes, but yeah, you can leave it in the comments. And next question I would have to make is, how was it, maybe it will be a little bit technical, but what are you programming now? What is, can you explain it for normal person?
I guess the easiest way to say it is I've recently started to work for a company called Babel, which is a company that makes this app, this program to learn languages, which is very fortunate because languages are my kind of third love, maybe fourth, maybe fifth, sorry. Music, the programming, and languages. I actually was wondering when I finished high school whether I should become a translator. But I don't know, music is also kind of translating emotions into words and melodies, right? So in a way that I was doing that as well.
Yeah, it's very interesting that language, music is also language, and I was also wondering, because I know really some people, not many, but some of them, they are musicians and they are also like mathematicians, physicians, or IT people. And I was wondering why does it works together, or there is some art of planning. For me, if you are making music, you are also thinking in 3D, like dry dimensions, not in time only, but in the deepness of this language. And how to say, to make a logical structure. For example, if I'm improvising or some composer are composing, they also need some kind of logical structure. And I was making some websites in HTML, or I was trying to do it, and it was very fun because there is a head, this is body, and this is footer, no? Or header, body, and footer. And it was, it's like a music piece. It's introduction is the main piece, and then, epilogue or something like this. So this was also like aha effect for me. We are making those both things in the same way. So maybe sometime I will program this more.
Maybe it's a nice way to think about it. I think of it as both music and programming, especially the programming that I do, which is front end, which mostly focuses on what you see, what you interact with. I think it's, personally, I think it's more artistic than other types of programming. And it kind of teeters on the verge between art and something more strict and, calculated. I like to live in that space where you're kind of, you have to be structured, but there's this freedom of art in it.
Yes, and also the way how we're programming. I know everything is about code. Which way do you take to reach the goal? There could be many ways, I think. So this is also interesting. There's not only one way. Yeah, so maybe second piece, some other music. You choose the Spring Song of Mieczysław Karłowicz. For me, it's Mieczysław Karłowicz. It's a Polish composer of late Romantic period in Poland. But for me, it's like the title of Filharmonia Szczecińska imienia Mieczysława Karłowicza. So this, I know this name very early, but he was nobody for me because I didn't know his pieces and he was not so important like Chopin or Szymanowski. But then I've heard a violin concert of him, and I felt in love with him, with this music. It was really one of the most beautiful pieces I've heard. And then this very small and very nice, also very light song about springtime.
Z nową wiosną kwiaty wrócą, znów zakwitną klomby róż. Lecz twój dawny zachwyt dla mnie nie powróci nigdy już. Z nową wiosną świat się zbudzi, cudny, piękny, wszerszy wzdłuż. Tylko wzrok twój czarów owych nie dostrzeże już. Z nową wiosną kwiaty wrócą, znów zakwitną klomby róż. Lecz twój dawny zachwyt dla mnie nie powróci nigdy już. Dawny twój zachwyt nie wróci już. Nigdy, nigdy nie. Z nową wiosną słowik wróci zza dalekich gór i mórz, ale w duszę pieśń ma dawna nie powróci nigdy już. Ledwie jedna wiosna minie, zaraz nowa wiosna tuż, tylko życia dzień wiosenny nie powróci już. Z nową wiosną słowik wróci zza dalekich gór i mórz, ale w duszę pieśń twa dawna nie powróci nigdy już. Nigdy nie wróci pieśń dawna twa. Nigdy, nigdy nie.
Thank you very much. Yes, so this was Mieczysław Karłowicz and Z Nową Wiosną. I wanted to ask you also about how do you feel in Berlin, and how you are with your husband now in Berlin? How many years? Because we know each other from Dominican church, and there's more and more how to say, or that there are many in Berlin, many areas. This church is in Moabit, and now we are living a little bit outside of Berlin, or in south of Berlin. How do you feel in the city?
Just today we went for a walk in the morning and randomly stumbled upon some festivities. There's a spring festival in Rudo, where we live, and it felt like such a small town event. It felt very much like we were outside of Berlin, even though we're so close to the metro. So we're really just so well communicated with the city, but it really doesn't feel like it. It's great, actually. It's great. You can like be in the city really quickly and feel all the vibe of Berlin, all the weirdness and everything. But at the same time, you can go out and experience the spring, all the flowers and the trees blooming, and the calmness of just suburbs and the vibe of a small town, really.
Yeah, this is amazing in Berlin. You have many spaces, and for example, Moabit is more, how to say, for young people now. Very interesting for students. But I think also in the springtime, near to me here's, how to say, Botanischer Garten. It's also beautiful if you are walking there. There's the flowers, so you can feel like in a big city. Yes, in comparing Berlin to London or Paris, this is still a big village for me. So it is really very...
Actually, even when we lived in Moabit, it felt like we were very close to the center, but at the same time, when we were just walking around our buildings, it just felt like a village within the city.
Okay. Yes. The next topic I wanted to ask you is a musical, and now we are going to make music from the musical Sounds of Music. Why is the music you like in this film, or the film is what was the first, the love to the music or to the film?
I think this is by far the musical that I love the most. Actually, I have an ongoing joke with my husband that I hate musicals, but really totally love them. So he gives me a hard time every time I start singing randomly in the house some musical piece, and he says, "Oh, that's because you hate musicals, right?" Yeah, I think I watched this movie, Sounds of Music, for the first time when I was a small kid, and it just stuck with me. Then you watch it as a young person, and first you watch it as a kid, you see the little children and sing the songs, and it's nice. Then you watch it as a teenager, and you maybe focus more on what the teenagers are feeling in the movie, and also sing their songs. And then you see it, and as an adult, you see more of the historical context. Maybe it touches you in a different way. It's an amazing movie because it's so. I think it can speak to many people at the different levels.
Yes, I was in Salzburg in this February, and then I have possibility to see those castles and some spaces where the film was making, and it was very interesting also to feel the spirit of this family and of this kind of, how to say, österreichische Berglandschaft, Bergenlandschaft und so weiter. Yeah, so the story is very important for me also. If I hear it, those songs also are very powerful and also beautiful composed. So yes, now first we'll sing. You will sing, and I will accompany the Edelweiss. Yeah, this is also like it's about the flower. but I think it's also for the springtime, the flower which comes in the springtime in Alpen. Yeah. Okay. So Edelweiss. Yeah.
Yes.
I will watch something in the computer. Okay. So very small break. I'm back.
I think someone in the comments is looking forward to listening to the Lonely Goatherd. I'm sorry, but that's not going to be a piece that we're singing. Not today.
Okay. Edelweiss.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me, blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and bright, clean and white, you look happy to meet me, blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was really nice with this last tone.
Now I can't get my head. Sorry, I can't get the Lonely Goatherd out of my head. It's just like singing Edelweiss and high on a hill was a lonely goatherd.
We can improvise it, but it will be really tricky as a very, very fast piece. Yeah, but you can imagine what comes to the end. It's like a, how to say, surprise. Yes, and the next, sorry that I'm like an interviewer here. I feel like I'm not a good journalist. Yes, but I would also speak more about the music and how to say, kind of passion it's inside of this. If you are singing, maybe it's a stupid question, but what's the most important thing, or how to say, the text, what the composer want, what do you want, what you both want, you and composer. It's about text, about people you are singing for.
I think over the years I would give you a different answer to this. Obviously the most kind of the highest answer that you can give here, I think, is to think about the audience, because that's who you sing for. That's their feelings and interpretation and perceiving of what you're doing is the most important thing here. And I try to think about that, of course. I sometimes perceive music a little bit selfishly, though. I really like to just have it flow through me, just have the emotions kind of take over and move me, and I love I love my instrument, how it works with the music. So it's like the whole package, I guess.
But is it like this, that the programming part of you is emotionless, and this kind of this part of as musical world of you is the other side?
No, you should see me programming. I go through all of the emotional highs and lows, just like in music. It's when I struggle hard, and when I succeed, I celebrate as if it were an amazing concert that I just sang. There's just less audience.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and I think the customers, they are, buying this app and so on, your programs, they don't feel, okay, they can have emotions, but in the code there's something different, no? It's like logic and the structure. Yes, but I think this kind of being in two worlds, different worlds. So like here's music and here's 0 and 1 on the other side. It is very also fascinating to switch between those two different kinds of. For me also, I'm making also a lot of music. I'm working as a musician, but if I'm doing something with my computer and this is like I'm an amateur and I try something for me, for example, I build a website, and then it's also total different art of thinking. It's like to be, to make total different things to refresh the brain. Maybe this is crazy, but it is in my case like this. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe we will announce the last piece. This is also a song from this musical Sounds of Music, and it will be
Climb Every Mountain.
Very strong, very powerful. Very powerful, very strong, and I love the song. And thank you, Kasia, that you are also that you like it. And I will not.
Now it's like I'm interviewing you.
I would like to say I love this song, and yeah, climb. I was one. Sorry for my English. I do it every time, but these shows are also English lessons for me. So yes, climb every mountain. Every.
In search for what you need.
Dream
every day of your life for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream. Climb every mountain, search high and low, follow every byway, every path you know. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream, a dream that you need all the love you can give. Every day of your life for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream.
It was amazing, Kasia. Thank you very much. It is quite two different worlds if I'm thinking about the programming and making music. Yes, it is for me, if I'm listening to this music, pure emotions, but also a kind of belief that it's, how to say, it can be deep idea, but it's really very truly what is inside of this text, and how we can how to say use it in our lives. So such deep moments. Okay, I will check very shortly what is inside of this Facebook.
I guess for me, searching high and low meant searching music and programming.
Okay, I can say only that I can't see the comments of you. I don't know why, but thank you very much for your comments, that you were watching it, and yes, it's time to say goodbye. Yeah, but Kasia, thank you very, very much that you were here and that we could make this, this show in the meaning of this word, but to share music with you, that we do it together, and also that you are so inspiring person. Yeah, because it's really very important to have to say to share what is inside of us. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to make music with you.
Thank you, and thank you that you were watching this show. And I would like to say we will see next time. I don't know when, but hopefully not so long break like this time. And have a nice weekend, a nice evening, and bye-bye. Thank you.